Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Derek
and Maddy.
Earth and Stone coming at you on this auspicious Halloween day. Hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're all ready to hit the streets, get that candy, give that parent tax to the kids, grab all the chocolate you can. They won't be kids forever. But today we decided to do something real special. And we are at the grave of one C.C. Mason, who has his own story to tell, true enough, but there's a reason we're at this particular grave. Does it look familiar at all? Take a good look. We'll give you a second. And we'll see if you notice anything. Yes, this is where the opening scene to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed. You know how they had the two bodies, one on top of the other, posing? We'll show it to you right now. That's the one. That's where this scene was shot. That's the scene I'm talking about. It was filmed right in front of here. Now, those were set up. The grave that it was on was set up for this. They couldn't do it to a real grave, of course. But this is the grave that was in front of. This is the stone marker that was in front of C.C. Mason. This place is not limited to that one time when they filmed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This whole place looks amazing. And we're going to take a short tour of it, take you along with us like we always do. So stick around. Here's the historical marker for Bagdad Cemetery, opened 1857 with burial of 3-year-old John Babcock Witt, whose father Charles later gave tract to community. Other early burials here were Civil War veteran John Hale and Colonel C.C. Mason. That was the stone that we're here to see. Leander, founded 1882 when railroad bypassed Baghdad. Shares used of this track enlarged in 1959 and 1966. There you go. Let us look at C.C. Mason's stone a little closer. Almost looks like something got broken off the top there. It says, in memory of C.C. Mason. But he was 46 years and 11 months and 27 days. Born May the 5th, I believe, 1818. Died May the 2nd. They put 2 TH, 2nd, 1855 or 65? 1855. So, this is the ever-famous stone that they filmed the opening in front of. This is pretty amazing for me. I'm a longtime fan of the movie. And right next to him is Mary J. Mason. Born March 31st, 1822 in Mecklenburg, North Carolina, Mecklenburg County, North Carolina. Departed this life January 23rd, 1897, in her 75th year. Wow. It's a pretty exquisite stone right there. Very nice. It's a lovely stone. There's this rose inlay there. Very cool. And then next to that, as if to keep the party going, we have a sarcophagus. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. This belongs to Margaret Carruthers. I think it says 1890 or 1790. 1790? Is that? That can't be. I can't really make out these ages. So this looks like a 18 right here. This I can't tell. But apparently this broke at some point. Somebody sealed it up. Feels like silicone. Silicone, yeah. Take a look at this beautiful cemetery. Look at this. It's amazing. It's a very windy day, so excuse the noise. But this is one of those times I wish I would have had a haircut because it's all over the place. Why does that look like a fire department symbol?
And there's a moose in the middle.
A moose? Oh yeah, there is.
What is it?
Order, Independent Order of Foresters. Huh. That's new. foresters.
And he has a whole setup.
Wow, look, looks like almost like a little cradle. Gee, I've never seen one like this before. Can you make out that name? Oscar? What? I really can't make it out. There's
1866 and
66 to 99. He's a young guy. Look at that. It's gorgeous, man. The marble inlay and then the side walls there. Yeah, this is the first. I've never seen this before. Pretty amazing. Maddy, tell us about this stone that you discovered.
It says mother and father Sarah E. Hyland and Joseph Hyland. They were born in the 1800s and died in the later 1800s, right?
1872 and 1898.
It says citizen of the Republic of Texas.
Okay.
For Miss Sarah. But over here for Joseph, it says Texas Revolutionary War veteran.
Wow.
Citizen of the Republic of Texas.
Revolutionary War veteran. I know we've probably gone by a couple of graves in the past of Revolutionary War, Civil War, things like that, but I've never seen a little emblem there for it.
And I don't know if the Texas Ranger goes along with it or if that's a whole separate deal.
Yeah. Yeah, these Texas Ranger crosses, we see them a lot, but they're usually marking a grave, not, there's no name on it or anything, so it could be part of this. Very easily could be part of that. Here's that symbol we all come to know and love, the two hands holding. Sarah E. Taylor. Look how thin. Maddy had pointed this out earlier. These are like not very wide at all. They're like slabs. They're not even like full stones. They're like slabs. Yeah. Just take a flat piece of stone and just add somebody. Look how well it stands up.
Right. And it had detail in it.
We've seen way thicker stones that are broken in half and laying all over the place. And this, look, stood the test of time. That's way more than 4. It's like, what, 5 or 6? Look at this. Pretty amazing stuff. Here's one pointing up. In memory of T.F. Waddell. And this one, the headstones are facing this way, but I'm just noticing that the graves are on the other side of the stone. Must have been something they did back in the day. I don't know. Wild. Okay, so Maddy happened upon this one here. Little Pearl H., daughter of W.T. and M.E. Hyland, born January 12th, 1888, died October 31st, 1888. She died on Halloween. So not only are we here on this auspicious day, but we're here on her anniversary. That's pretty amazing when you think about that.
And how short. We've seen little.
Yeah, the little stones are usually, unless, some people go off and get like huge stones for these kids, but usually they're small stones. But this ornate and this small together, this is very, very different. Very different. And this is, I don't know if this is for the Highland plot or if it's somebody named Highland right here, but over here, definitely, W.H. Hyland, that's her father. He's a woodsman. A woodman. And this is the first time I've ever seen a woodman symbol, just a log with an axe buried in it. I really got to look this up. I got to see what their symbols mean, if anything.
Right, like is it different levels?
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking, is like, sometimes we see the logs stacked up, sometimes it's just the branch. Here's Molly Hyland, W.T. Hyland. Asleep in Jesus. Look at these little short bed style graves here. Another one over there. See, in here, once again, we have a stone that broke off. So instead of setting it back up again, they put it in the slab laying down. So you never have to worry about it, falling over again. It's about as put together as it's going to be. Osceola T. Sale, 1847, 1881. Very young, extremely young. Laurel Jane Bell, age 69 years. So that's another thing about these older ones, is that they'll say the age, but they'll get it down to the detail. Look, 69 years, 9 months, 9 days. Oh, that's amazing. Scotsman? Looks like he's got a Scottish hat on or something. Clarence, yeah, McBride. That's about as Scott as it gets. Erected by the Woodmen of the world. Dom Tacit Clama. I found out what that meant, and I totally forgot what it meant. My bad. Totally forgot what it meant. I have to look it up again. I'll enter it right here. There. Now we both know. I was brought over here because these pictures really stood out. I don't think in my entire life I have ever seen a stone with pictures this big on them. And a lot of times you'll get a picture that looks very regal, I guess, for lack of a better word. But this one just embodies who she was as a person, which is awesome to me. And it's so big, it's like somebody's looking through a window at you. 1977 to 2007. She was 30 years old? Yeah, 30. Debbie Lynn Newman McLaughlin. I can't thank you enough, and yes, indeed, it was a party, babe. Man, that's nice. That's nice. That is absolutely from the heart. Raylina Hernandez Diaz, 1964 to 2007. Lovely picture. Carolyn Ann Smith, in loving memory of our little princess. You have The Little Mermaid, 2000 to 2007. Look how they inscribed the heart on there. That's obviously her writing. She wrote her name and they had it imprinted on there. That's beautiful. In loving memory, beloved daughter, sister, and mother, Veronica M. Hernandez. Again, the photo they use is a bit bigger than the ones I'm used to seeing. But they're very nice. They're really, really nice. They really, I don't know, it's like looking at a photo at someone's house, like hanging on their wall, which makes it a little nicer. Beloved daughter, sister, and mother. 1977 to 2009. Very young. Here, we have William Lee Cashin, 1952 to 2008. The photo is just amazing. I think it's nice that they did that. Really nice. It's a great piece too. The columns and such. A lot of love went into this one. Look at this. Hanging lanterns, potted plants, real plants because they're dying with the weather. And this cross is just amazing. Tiled in marble or a marble-like substance. Petrita Garcia, 1947 to 2022. Rosales, Raphael Anthony, Rosy Cheeks, 1994 to 2017, Fishing and Hunting in Heaven. Jesse R. Bridges Jr. and Connie Sue Bridges, 1945 and 1946, 2016, 2010. A loving father, tender and kind, what a beautiful memory you left behind. And Connie Sue Bridges, whose laughter will never be forgotten. I'm assuming husband and wife. It would make sense, right? It's very, very nice stone here. The white really stands out on it. Cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. This one has a Precious Moments statue and has tears in her eyes. Yeah. So Maddy pointed out these here have Melissa Conatar, Mimi, 2004 to 2023. So she's like 19 years old. And this one here, Juliet Garcia Castro, 2012, 2022. She's 10 years old. The photos I used on here are very sweet. On the other side of her grave, they printed a picture she drew, obviously. Sis, mom, dad, and that's her down there at the bottom. I love my dad more. May Jesus protect me too. May my father protect me. So, first off, she sees her dad as a protector. And then, yeah, let Jesus protect me too. I think that's sweet that they did this. Now, when Maddy saw this, she thought somebody drew all over this thing, and it looks like it from a distance, like somebody just took a marker and went off on it, but it's carved in there. It's carved. It looks like a marker, but it's actually carved in there, laser etched, I guess. It's a very nice touch. Here we have this enormous stone. Jonathan Lawrence Hammonds, May 17th, 2006 to February 29th, 2024. It looks like the skyline for Austin, Texas here. And Maddy had made mention of this. It's Brandon Wade Wallace, 1994 to 2015. There's a photo of him. Let us take just a moment to appreciate the size of these stones. See this one here? And those two that we were just at? Huge. And they're all young people. Spencer Bryce Holbrook, 1997, 2017. So 20 years old. And each photo illustrates who he was in people's lives. Generous son, there he is with his mother and father. Little brother, there he is with his older brother there when they were kids. Skilled sportsman, caring uncle, loyal friend, compassionate soul. Maddy just pointed out that he would pray every night for people who wanted it, and for himself, and for the military. Prophet Jade Fuentes, He was a loving and caring son, brother, uncle, husband, father, and friend to all. Got an Xbox controller there, so my man was into games. That's cool. Right here. Lisa Marie Dalrymple? 79 to 2011. Wow. Jesus Kenneth Garcia. Sorry, just need to move this. August 14, 2007. Teddy bear etched on there is pretty amazing. And there you have it, guys. A little tour of Bagdad Cemetery, where a piece of cinematic history was filmed, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you haven't seen it, go out and check it out. One of the best grindhouse horror movies ever. Perfect day for it too, Halloween day.
Man, what did you think of it, Derek?
Well, I have to say there were a lot of firsts, a lot of styles that I hadn't seen before when it comes to monuments and headstones. Huge ones, really big ones, and very ornate. And the photos on some of them, like I pointed out, are really big. They look like something that would be hanging on someone's wall. Usually we're used to ones that are about this big. So that was different. Again, I apologize for all the wind because we can control certain things around here. The wind, no. Nature, no. We thought it was going to rain today. Look, no rain. So forgive the hair, forgive the mop. Not getting a haircut anytime soon, so gotta kind of put up with it. But until next time, this is Derek.
Maddie, positive vibes.
Happy Halloween.
Boo.